Here at the ends of England, a ragged shoreline rolls out to nowhere. These waterlands are wastelands, the ruins of our own civilization. Colossal chunks of concrete rubble, like broken columns of ruined temples. Monstrous jagged shapes against the sky. And long after the gold rush, people scratching a living, scattered across the sands of the black beach.
That's pure coal, that. You won't get any purer than that. And that's all I do for the nail here. And that's pure coal, that's 90% coal. My grandfather told me, while there's a sea and a beach, no person should go starve. Because there's always somebody, you can always go fishing or go for crabs or winkles or mussels. And there's always, you can always get a living off the beach. You know, something to buy coal. Years ago, you used to buy, get the coal and sell it. You used to sell it in buckets, same as I'm doing, what I've got now. And years ago, you used to sell it for £6 a bucket.
Well, up to now, the pits have been closed now for at least 20 years. And other people say, they turn around and say there's an open cast seam out there, and the only time it breaks up is when you get a good northeasterly wind or a southeasterly wind, and it breaks it up, and as it comes into shore, by the time it gets in here, it all ends up in powder with the rocks in that. It smashes up against the rocks, and this is what you turn see. This is sea coal. It turns out to be the coal you get on here. But you only have to look at the big lumps in it, the size of the lumps in it. So there must be something out there that breaks this up, breaks this coal up. So as I said, the pits have been closed for 20 years. So where's it coming from? There used to be always us and carts, barrows, bikes, so the coal won't disappear. Not before we'll be gone and it'll still be here. But the coal will never go away. It's kept a lot of fires burning and all that, I tell you. It's going to a coal yard where they wash and clean it. Bellevue, goes over Bellevue now. It's Wagger, that area. That go back years ago. That used to be Wagger, that. And we were born and bred in Bellevue. Wagger.
As you left Hartlepool, there was an area on the left-hand side as you were leaving Hartlepool where the big Tesco stores is now. There was an area there called Wagger. Now, I've no idea where the name Wagger came from. It's just one of those things you're growing up and say, don't go to Wagger. I thought, why? What's wrong with Wagger? What is Wagger?
Well, it's a bit of a grey area. It's a strange animal. The gathering of coal in Hartlepool. 1914, a postcard showing sea coal gatherers at West Hartlepool.
That photograph predated the mines?
1914.
Yeah.
And the local mines weren't operating in Blackwall or East until late as 1914. And when they first started producing coal out of the mines, they didn't tip any of the waste on the foreshore till after the war.
me now, I'm an half-millionaire. You might believe it, but I am. I've grafted all my life. I've worked fucking millions of hours to get what I've got. I'll always remember I shoveled 11 wagon loads of coal on with Alan, and Freddie come running over and said, Evan, get on here with me. And that was 13 loads I shoveled on, and that was a lot of money at that time. Honestly, it pulled me right out. And then, but I'd just gone to bed and I heard, and they whistled me to get up again, to go on again. And I went on again with Alan. They'd work all night on the beach, shoveling coal. And that's how we made it.
A lot of the lads are missing now, it's died off. I mean, some of them were real Tantobis, weren't they, you know what I mean? I mean, some of our Les's wife's relations were Tantobis, weren't they? Yeah, they were living with ox and carts and wheelbarrows and things like that. A lot of the old fellas now have gone. Traditions seems as though they're fading. Especially ox and carts, you don't see half the ox and carts they used to years ago.
Rag and bone, mate, rag and bone. Rag and bone. Good little bit of exercise for the walk, innit? But not today, because it's raining. I've always done it since I was a kid. Used to be a good job, but rubbish now. I used to just stole the ox from me mate years and years ago. But so didn't run away. Stole its head, £1 a day. When I was a kid, a lot of money then. Rag ball. Hello mate, thank you. Thanks very much.
Let me pull out there, mate.
Go on then. Thank you very much, mate.
Is that any good?
What any good?
What you just got there?
Everything's any good today, mate. I'm going over here now.
Me, well, that's a burger, sausage, breakfasts, you know, salad sandwiches, crisps, chocolate bars, things like that. It's mainly like scrap lads who come down here and wagon drivers, you know. Coal lads, scrap lads, yeah. Full of wagons and that down here with them.
hanging about with horses every day, really.
3 years ago, 4 years ago, I got busted, yoke him up, taken him out on the cart, we went hawking, york the street for scrap, take him out, and then after you've done your days hawking you go, why are you scrapping? At one of the scrap yards down near Wagger.
Wagger, ripped out to make way for B&Q car parks and barrack cul-de-sacs. The rag and bone cry through the damp, ghostly afternoon like some Mary Celeste of the old town. Bogeymen stories of raggy lads fighting with horsewhips, lasses with their stunning, rough blue eyes. The pastel through the pebble dash, the ramshackle in between places, the nameless scrubby patches we used to haunt as children that now haunt us.
Yeah, we go down the beach, take them swimming, but my house won't go in without Paddy's house. Get away from everyday life, have a good bit of crack.
Shit! Get up! Get up, man! Get up! Yep! Ah! Ah! Yep! Ah, buddy! Yep! Yes!